Alright everyone, let's get started, and welcome back to Bloodstained. I am back from my kind of holiday break, and ready to enjoy the freezing cold weather that we're actually not really having right now, but we are certainly having it in the game, because there's only one place left to visit, and that is the Glacial Tomb. And honestly, I say I'm going to explore the Glacial Tomb, and I do intend to get some exploring done right now, but I think my first priority might have to be making sure I have all the crafting materials I want. We'll see, we'll see. I'm going to explore a little bit and hopefully pick up some of those things, and we'll decide what exactly happens next once I am... Come up here and let me hit you. We will decide what exactly I'm going to do next once I've had a chance to explore a little bit more. I don't need that, do I? No, that is a downgrade. That is definitely a downgrade. I think most of the things I can possibly find at this point will be a downgrade, honestly. Whoops. Come here. Come here, thank you. They drop all kinds of gems. This is a boss robe we will almost certainly not be dealing with, because I have no desire to fight him on Nightmare. I really, really wish I could farm the Demon Lords for their sweet loot. It's just... I am being really careless right now, aren't I? I should probably be slightly less careless about all this. And of course, the one thing that they drop is the sapphire that I don't actually want. Come on now. Yeah, things like Alexandrite. Do I need Alexandrite? I think I do. I haven't actually checked what I need and don't need at this point. Oh, come on. And it's like, I really want to farm the Demon Lords for one of their drops, but the drop in question is like a 2% drop, and even in my main file, I never actually got it. So, shrug. I am totally just going to snipe you out. I'm not getting close. Wow, I can't hit with Tistrozion to save my life right now. This is really careless of me. I hate... Stop! Just stop! Sigh. Also, the range on your axe throw is ridiculous. It's one of those things where I kind of expect that my first adventure into the Glacial Tomb like this is not actually going to accomplish much, if that makes sense. I'm kind of expecting that this whole trip will, in the end... Stay away from me, you little... Ah, that's something I need for later. Well, again, there's lots of improvements I think I can still make to my gear, and I don't know how many of those are truly necessary, quote-unquote. I think I need to leave. I did make a... Yeah, I made some... You know, I have no idea how much of anything that I'm saying matches up with the video I recorded a month ago and never got around to finishing. I'm leaving. Goodbye. It's one of those things where there's no point in sticking around and getting wrecked. And there's no point in spending any of my healing items when I don't have a clear idea of what
Miriam.
I'm spending
What are we
them
transmuting
on.
this time?
So let me settle that, and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so I need a couple of things. Like, there's basically a bunch of shards I want to... A bunch of passive shards I want to upgrade into skill shards. There's a bunch of... There's a couple of, like, last stage. I need a better scarf and a better hat. Well, maybe not. Maybe hat is the wrong word for it. Which means I'm probably going to farm for those things right this moment. Now that I'm in the place where I can get the things I want. I think I need to kill that thing. Right, my problem with farming is that is the boring and slow way to do it. And I should do it that way because that's also the effective way to do it. At least the way that doesn't involve me going back to base every 10 frickin' seconds. To heal, but that way is slow. And the way I just did it is faster, but also considerably more dangerous. That said, one could also argue there's no actual consequence to me doing it a faster way when I've gained nothing since I started trying to do this. That's new. Was that consuming my mana the whole time the cutscene was playing? Okay, excellent. That is the drop I wanted. One of the drops I wanted. I need several more. Oh god. That was silly. Okay, that was kind of an interface screw. Can I get out in time? I have no idea if that would have hit me, and I do not care because I'm out. And that's two. Excellent. There we go. That gets me two things. That gets me another skill shard, which is always a good thing.
Ooh, I like it.
And it gets me the best frickin' hat in the game. Thank you for asking. It will drop my defense. It will drop my attack a little bit, but I don't care. Well, that's one of the major upgrades that I wanted now that I have my shiny new hat. But there's several more I need. So, be right back. And this is when I'm like, I'm going way too far out of my way for what's going to be marginal improvements to my stats and abilities at best. Which means it's time for just another straight run deeper into the glacial tomb. And it's also interesting how much of the glacial tomb, it's like, I don't have to go down into that little pit again at all. And I'm not going to. Right? I'm not going to closely engage the tracer. I expect to have to deal with it. Actually, no, it looks like I've left it behind. And I hate dealing with those green axe armors. They're frustrating to kill. Alright, let's see if I can maybe deal with enemies one at a time this time. That's a good start. I'm probably being, let's say, too cautious, but I think under the circumstances, too cautious is justifiable. Also, that's another piece of cashmere, which is very, very relevant right now. Now, I'm pretty sure left right now. Yes. That's progress, which I can't make because that is a solid wall. How will we ever get through solid walls? Oh, geez. Okay, engaging is not a good idea right now. Okay, this is gonna be all the adventure. Oh my! That was amazing! Now, if you don't mind, I would like to leave, please. I think that was literally within inches of taking a hit. I don't know how close that was, but that is the closest I think I've ever come with Reflector Ray to getting solidly whacked. And yeah, I mean, what reason do I have to deal with that room? I did get that, well, and here's the thing. I can't get here. I can't get back here without going back through that room again. And I don't want to do that. I do not want to go back through that room again unless I absolutely have to. But that means I don't get to take advantage of the stuff I just picked up before taking on the next boss of this game. This is going to be an adventure, I think. Let's see just how much trouble we're in.
I have you now.
And Gremory
Fool, you just
is locked in place at Zangetsu's expense.
now, but without him to wield.
Bye! That's not cool. Oh, jeez. Okay, those hurt. Those hurt a lot. And I have Panaceas. Okay, fine. That's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is not fine. No reason not to, right? Let's get those stat boosts going. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on! Come on!
Scrumptious.
Bye! Bye! Seriously. Nope! Okay!
Your final hour is coming.
My final hour has come, huh? Okay, I don't think I ever figured out how to dodge this attack. I don't think I ever figured out how to dodge that attack. So, dealing with it now, not cool. How about no? How about not dying? Not dying sounds good right now. Have I seen this attack before? I have definitely not seen that attack before. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Well, I brought it for a reason. Bye! Bye-bye. Goodbye. Half of me wants to say I'm overusing my mana here. The other half of me said I just took out Gremory on the first attempt. You know what? I'm not complaining about this. I am 100% not complaining about this. And with that, hello, come on. With that, my utility has just become much more ridiculous. And Gremory has been defeated. You know, I'm recording this at the same time I'm editing my earlier battle with Zangetsu, way back when. So, you know, interesting set of bookends there, I suppose. In that battle, I was like, you know, I'm not very good at dodging attacks. You know, I'm not very good at taking on these bosses without damage. That battle was me looking Gremory in the eye and saying, I have all of the healing items in the game, and I will use all of them, if necessary, to absolutely wreck you. So yeah, that's one way to get through it. Well, let me go back and double check, make sure everything's set to go. Right, I'm not calling it just yet. I am, however, using a Waystone, because that room in between me and the warp room, I don't need to see it again. And with that, I think we can say that our adventure into the glacial tomb has gone very, very well. I am fully loaded out with a shiny new scarf and a shiny new hat. And more importantly, I have the ability to dimension shift through the rest of the game. There is only one more challenge standing in my way. I'm looking forward to finishing this game off once and for all. Until then.